this video, we're going to go over the department workspace in Nuventive. We're going to be looking at all the sub-workspaces available under the departments and how to navigate those various workspaces. So once you log into Nuventive, use the center pull-down menu to find your department. In this case, I'm under Social Sciences. You should land on this home dashboard. Under the program menu, this is called the hamburger menu, you'll see the various workspaces available under a department. So we have the home or the dashboard, that's this page here that you automatically land on when you open a department area. We have the course assessment workspace, we have the course assessment column report, and the document library. We're first going to go over what's available on the department dashboard. So as you open the department workspace, you're going to see, in this case, this is for social sciences, you're going to see all the courses under that department. Now remember, course assessment is being done under the departments, not under the programs. So you should see all of the courses that your department is responsible for assessing. Not all the departments that, or excuse me, not all the courses that may be accessed, but all the courses that your department, particular department, is responsible for assessing. Under each course, you'll see the various outcomes, the student learning outcomes for each one of those courses. In case of history, you'll see that there's 5 student learning outcomes. You'll see the next column is the measures. This particular course, History 100, has 5 assessments. Each one of these have one measure. You may have multiple measures for an outcome. In this case, this particular course has 5 outcomes, and each one only has one measure. And then once you actually do some assessment and you want to add those results into Nuventive, it will show you the number of findings. And then once you also have the information, those final results available from your assessment, it will show you the number of students that were assessed, the number of students who met the target, and the percentage of students meeting the target. So this is the home dashboard. You'll also see on this home dashboard a small chart over here on the right that will show you the percentage of SLOs with findings. And what that means is the percentage of all the SLOs for all your courses that have actually been assessed. So if you just want to see a quick overview and say out of whatever, all the courses under this particular department, how many of those outcomes have actually been assessed and the findings have been added into Nuventive. And then you'll also have a chart down here. And the reason these are blank is because we're just starting out with Nuventive and there's not a lot of information added to it at this point. You'll also see a tab here that says the number of students meeting the target. So as you know, you have a course, you have an outcome, you have a measure assigned to it, and then you also have a target that you hope to achieve. And that's what this will show us, how many students met the target. You'll also see some filters up here. You can filter by the outcome status, whether it's active or inactive. You can filter by the planned assessment cycle. We're currently in the 21-24 cycle. When we move to the 24-27 cycle, you'll be able to filter out if you just want to look at one of those. Otherwise, it will show all. And then you can also look at reporting periods. And the reason why some of these are blank right now is because we just don't have any data into Nuventive at this point in time. The next thing you can see on this home dashboard is the ability to split screen, which I talked about in the introduction video. You can split it 75-25, where you have some area over here on the right. You can also split it 50-50 or 25-75 if you really want to see what's on the right panel a little bit more. We've added some links on the right panel or some documents depending on what workspace you're in. For the department homepage or dashboard, we've added the ability for you to also see a program review for social sciences. You can see the program review workspace, the goals and action items, the resource requests, and whether the dean has reviewed it or made any comments. This is really, right now, this is, like I said, this is, just really basic because we don't have a lot of information in here at this point in time. But if you're in your department workspace and you're looking at outcomes and you want to also look at program review, this is really helpful for chairs to look at information side by side without having to leave one workspace to work on the other or to view the other. So you can do some time, spend some time exploring the different views and what's in the column. We will be adding more things in that right column as we go along, either different additional links or actual PDFs or documents that programs or departments may need access to at some point in time. So this is the home dashboard, really easy to navigate. You can look at all your courses very quickly, make sure that you do have a measure assigned for each one of them. And if you can quickly see which courses or which measures, which outcomes have not been assessed by, if they don't have any findings, they haven't been assessed. Many of us will show zeros here because we didn't carry over any findings just yet. So you'll need to manually input those in. We've asked folks to kind of hold off on that and do that into Nuventive in the spring of 23. So as we add information, you'll see more of this populate.